my last question. It's the only God of War question I'm gonna ask because I said I'm not gonna ask any of them. But
No
um,
comment.
see, done. That's it. Roll credits. The one non video game part of God of War that I wanted to talk about was you were involved in the creation of the God of War art book. And
Mhm.
one of the things, especially when we are in school, we were very, very on like art of books. And so, when Star Wars came out, we all got the art of book. When any Pixar movie would come out, we would get the art of book. And the reason why was because these art of books would always show like process. They would show, we all, people love to see stuff on the screen, but for us, we like to see how they got there. And so
Mhm.
when I got the God of War art book, I was like, yo, this literally is like going next to my Star Wars books because it had like the same level of just like, it showed the full process of like, from idea to inception and, the kind of variations and all these
Mhm.
different types of things. As it was cool. And I know you're lucky enough to kind of be involved in that process. Like, how did
Mhm.
that come about?
Yeah, that was really good, and obviously it was a group process. And I can't talk about anything currently, but back in
Mhm.
2018 when the game came out, we produced the art of book as well. And one thing that was always great about that studio is they've always been really supportive of their concept art departments.
Mm.
Um, and being there, we have like I work with a phenomenal group of artists. And there's another co-lead that does the environment side, the concept art as well. And when we first started talking about showcasing some of that work in the art of book, it was with Dark Horse, and they were kind of talking to us, and then we had a few ideas too on our side. And we kind of just talked about it as a group and said, hey, what we'd like to do is kind of show the process it took to get to these designs, not just show the final stuff, but show a little bit of what goes into it. And I think everyone was behind that, and it's great for the artists too, because maybe you go through a lot of iterations and designs to kind of land on the final character, whatever it is, or environment or creature, and the public really doesn't get to see how that path kind of happened and evolved to get to where it is. So that was a chance to really show that work that the team had done and a lot of the hard work that had gone into it. And it could have been a book like easily 4 times as big with all the work that everyone did on the character and environment side. Um, but it was really to kind of show that a little bit as a thank you to the artists who put the work in, but then also just a look for people who are interested on what really goes into making a game. It was wanted
Yeah.
to kind of be a practical example of the work and designs that the artists put into getting those final characters and environments.